Hi, my name is Katie McErlean. I was a senior on the team this past season. I played midfield/defense, and I'm going to be talking about the regular season Messiah game. So this was a really exciting game for us because the previous season we played Messiah and beat them to qualify for the Final Four. And so they definitely came in with some vengeance, and we were really excited to play them again on our home field. And so some tactical things we worked on. Defensively, we tried to keep the ball out of the center. They had really strong and fast and skilled center midfielders, and so we didn't want to let them carry straight down the center on their outletting. And then also, when we were forcing them out wide, we wanted to trap them early in our offensive third because they had some very fast wing right and left players, and we didn't want to let them get the ball with any momentum because they were very fast and very skilled. And one final thing defensively is that they, like I mentioned, were an Astro team, and so they didn't do a lot of big hits or big balls. They did a lot of in and out passing, and so we just wanted to kind of make sure that we were tracking our player even after they released the ball, because they were still very much a part of the play and easily could have gotten the ball right back in a little in and out passing sequence. And so those were some of the things we worked on defensively. And then offensively, one of the biggest things was on corners. We noticed their goalie was really susceptible to her right post, so our near post, and so that's where we were looking to score, and actually we were successful there because we scored 3 of our goals that way. And also we noticed that their defenders were very fast and stayed in the play, and so instead of trying to beat them one-on-one, we used in and out passes and tried to pass around them instead of beating them with our skills. And also, because they're an Astro team, they had very good block tackles and flat skills, and so we tried to use more 3D skills against them once we got inside our attacking third. And that was about it.
One of my most vivid game experiences was last year in our Elite Eight game versus Tufts. This was the second time that I had ever played Tufts, and the only other time was in our Final Four game the year previously when we lost. So going into this game tactically, it was the biggest game of our season because if we won, we could advance to the Final Four, but also because it would be our first win against Tufts, and that was something that I really wanted and that our whole team was kind of looking for. Emotionally going into the game, definitely emotions were running high, but I would say I was way more excited than nervous. I knew that our team had everything we needed to win that game. We just needed to execute. So for me personally, I wanted to kind of ignore all my nervousness and just focus on doing the basics right, and I knew everything else would fall into place. The game was amazing. It was intense the whole entire time. So when we got into overtime, we were all really hyped up, especially having home field advantage. And our goal for overtime was getting possession and getting that first corner, because obviously a corner is a huge advantage in overtime situations. And our assistant coach, Britt, told us exactly what we were running, and I was supposed to have the assist to the potential goal of that corner. So that was nerve-wracking, but I knew that we could do it. And when Izzy came out of nowhere and finished that pass into the back of the net, the emotions I felt are honestly still unexplainable to this day, but I can say that whenever I need to be put in a good mood, I will watch that film over and over again, and it puts the biggest smile on my face, and I will never forget that moment.